At this point, I have minted our ERC721 smart contract to the Ethereum blockchain, and we'll be minting our NFTs to this newly minted contract in the next coming steps. So what we have here in Visual Studio Code is a standard hard hat project with helper JavaScript files. Deploy.js was used to deploy the ERC721 smart contract. Let's take a note of this contract address for our minting later. At step 2, let's create our base DCL development environment. Choose project type scene, cube spawner. Done. Let's run the scene. Okay, so we're gonna clear all the sample codes and input our base code. Okay, so basically what we have here is a four lines source code. What we did was we created a box shape entity and we placed it at 711. Okay, let me adjust this to 717 so we can place the box entity right in the middle of the parcel. Okay, so next we are going to flatten this box into a leaf platform. Okay, finally, we are going to add the pointer trigger component. Go up. Refreshing the scene. Okay, see the hover text is now appearing. Okay, so we want this lift to elevate to a certain height if we click on it. So we are going to code that now. Oops. Okay, before we do this, let's add the necessary dependencies into our project. So as you can see now, the leaf is activated when we click on it. Let's change the skybox time to noon. Yeah. Okay, going back. So lift. Okay, let's just copy this. 10. Okay, so what we have here is basically we are trying to make the leaf go up and down on its own. Okay, let's see it. So what this piece of code does is that on pointer down, on pointer click, it move the component, the box component, which is the box shape entity, up to a height of 10 meters. And when the entity reaches the destination at the 10th meter, the leaf is then instructed to move back down to the ground level at 1 meter. Now that we have our ERC721 smart contract ready, we are now ready to mint NFTs. For the purpose of this demo, I'll be minting one NFT to myself. We'll use this NFT in our DCL test scene in the next step. So let's mint the NFT. Copy the address, paste it here. Let's do the minting. Looks good. Let's confirm the transaction on Etherscan. Okay, status success. Okay, great. So now I'm the first owner of the first NFT of this smart contract. Okay, now let's preview this NFT at OpenSea. Okay, looks good. Let's counter check the smart contract address. 5 copy this. Yep, they're the same. See details. Token ID 1 to me. Yep. Number 1. Yep. Okay, so it looks like the NFT is minted, and we are now ready to proceed to step 4. Now at step 4, let's implement the NFT checker in our DCL code. Okay, the line of interest here is line 16. Pay close attention to check tokens function. So let's find out more about this check tokens function in the GitHub page. Decentraland -crypto -utils. Click on check player for tokens. Okay, so according to the GitHub README, it says here that this function checks if a player holds any specific tokens in their wallet. You can either check for any token that belongs to a given contract or for any particular token IDs within that contract. So what we're doing here is we're just simply passing in the contract address into the check tokens function, and if the player owns any token, the leaf is activated for the player. Otherwise, the announcement, this text announcement will be shown on the screen. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, it works because this this player here is tied to my wallet, which owns the NFT that I just minted. Okay, so now let's try changing the contract address to some other collection address. Let's try the Azuki's one. Copy that. We'll change the contract address. Okay, so now I'm expected to see this message: you do not own any NFT from contract, whatever. Okay, let's change it back. Now for the fun part. Especially for this episode, I'll be giving out 10 free NFTs to the first 10 lucky viewers. Leave a comment with your wallet address or DM me on Instagram at Jibrail Idris. Thanks again for watching.